Hello, friends. Hello, pirates. Hello, friends of Pirate Chain, and hello, everyone else. It's me, E. Giuliano. Thanks for being here. Welcome. I'm going to do some price chart action. You ready for some of that? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Well, what do we got here? We got some BTC USD. Right on. Just want to check because, hey, it's July 1. We're done with the June. Couldn't be too soon, especially for that R price. It's been hitting some tough times, but right now I just want to check out this BTC situation. Friends of Ichimoku Clouds, welcoming you in here. Oh, because this weekly chart here, we are seeing a potential to interact with, like we've seen, let's say in the pirate chart and others, where we go through. And in fact, we see that here too. You see that? Yeah. And guess what? We see that here too. This was back in 2014. Now, what we had in the 2013 timeframe, however, was something more like this, where now we've got, yes, you're saying too many things. Alrighty, let's move them away. Maybe you're watching this in 1.5 speed, 1.75 speed. Maybe you're watching it in regular speed. So this thing here at this time frame in the 2013 July, August timeframe. Okay, guess what? Hey, we're moving into July. When was this? Oh, April-ish time, end of March. Interesting. Obviously, a different construction of pattern than we're having today. No problem. Point being is that here at this time, the interaction with our friends at the Ichimoku Cloud Institute of Bitcoin price chart, at this point in the price data, we're not even getting a full clouding, but still it was able to just come near it, but not breach it to the downside. And so it remained above the cloud until it broke down later, instituting a longer term, longer term correction that lasted until, well, the low points were around the between 2015 2016. So then we had this instance here in the 2017 2018 up move to the 2019 lows, okay, and into the 2020 timeframe before we made our next huge move up. So here we are. So in this case, it did break through. So now we're coming close. This is a weekly price chart. Coming très close. Okay? Very close here in the sense. Now also, friends of Ichimoku, the lagging indicator is going to begin interacting with the price level. This is not good in terms of it creates it's just a signal of confusion sideways. For traders, it means stay out of the trade, and for the price action itself, that's because it means likely that it's going to mix. And when the level's above, it's in a bullish upward momentum, and when it's below, it's in a bearish downward momentum in terms of the price action. And when it intermingles with the price, like here, it's just a very corrective, confusing price zone. So, or price activity. So that's what it is. So we're going to see here what happens in this case. And between the 2019 and into 2020, the price chart for BTC was interacting with the Ichimoku. And it's interesting that the March lows coincided also just with, like, it had been in the Ichimoku class for quite some time here, until February, March of 2020, and it had broken above that cloud. It was trying to get in there since like June of 2019. It was above there within July of 2019, And so until, for nearly a year, it was interacting within that cloud space. Finally rejected the downside, but quickly stormed back up and pushed through. Okay, so here we have this opportunity. This is huge because, for the pirate chain price chart, if it's going to go down, that's going to go down big time. That's how we can see some of the levels that are showing as potential. However, the question is and remains that people are wondering, if we go back here to this 2013 timeframe, they're saying, is it going to be one of these where we go down, we don't break through the cloud and are able to gain momentum to the upside further and remain above? Okay, now this price action got awfully close to with the lagging span of the ichimoku indicator, and that's the purple information. As you notice, it is the exact same information as the BTC price itself. It's just lagging. So that's one possibility. The other possibility is come down close to it, don't actually break it, and go above it. Something else might be some form of breach into the cloud, but finding it as support and then going higher. Now, I just want to zoom in for one last check here to monitor and show that within this weekly chart of a weekly ichimoku indicator, we could reach down, even within August, and even close. This is a closing chart. It could close a weekly candle at the $25,000 level, and still be able to rise up. BTC at this point, I expect some $10,000 days for sure, or weeks, I should say. Days, maybe not yet, but could be for sure. Could be $10,000 days, but $10,000 weeks easy for sure. I think easy is not necessarily a fair word, but definitely is in the cards in my estimation. And yeah, but a breakdown to this level could really signal a breakdown further to that 20K. But we have in the so maybe on a weekly it won't close there, but on a daily could definitely be closing down here, and then or maybe not. Maybe it's not going to have to go into the 20s that low. Maybe it'll just hang around the low 30s, and maybe it's ready to actually eventually in the coming weeks during this month of July. Maybe it's going to find some upward movement into the 35,000 level and close a week there, or another 2 weeks there. Maybe they'll even find some 37,000 closing. The action can go sideways with some up and some down. And then by August, who knows where the price is going to be heading. And September, well, September is right here where this at this current level of around 32, 33,000, you start breaching the cloud around September. So let's see what happens there. I just wanted to bring that up because we closed another month and we're just looking at a weekly chart. So let's just jump over to a monthly chart, friends of long-term price action. So there you go. On a monthly level, forget about it. We're not talking until June of 23 that there's this this angular, vertical, angular, oblique type of cloud potential. And if we notice on the previous time, see how far away it was during the bear, and it touched it, it came here and it went over that. So that's pretty interesting. All right, I'm not going to get too much into that concern at this point. We're dealing with that weekly chart, but the monthly is really something to consider as well. All righty, friends of Japanese candlesticks, there you go. That shows an even more detailed picture, doesn't it? Yes, yes it does. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. 3 months red. The previous one is a bit of an indecision. And so, yeah, we'll see where this takes us for the month of July. Wishing you all well for that. And that's going to be it for the BTC price action. And I think I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to stop with this. Pirate Chain friends, we're coming back with the next one, and it'll be all pirate, 100%. All right, good. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.